What's up? So in this video, I'm going to talk about my first time doing DXM freebase and the visuals that I saw on it. Yeah, I pretty much was exclusively doing HBR because I didn't like poly anymore, Blisterex, like Dosum. I wasn't doing that. I was just doing the pills, the HBR pills. And I was doing that for like a long time. And then I heard about freebase and that you can actually order it. And I'm like, damn, DXM but stronger? Like, we already got Dosum, like, we got DXM that's longer, but stronger? Like, yeah, I want that. So, I bought some RoboTabs, some freebase RoboTabs. And, yeah, I didn't know how much to take, because I knew it was stronger. It was like 33% stronger than HBR, or something like that. My bad, I have a sore throat. But I ended up taking, I think, 500 milligrams. 500? Yeah. Yeah, because I was thinking, I don't know, I think I already had tolerance, because I've been taking the HBR. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take 500 at the freebase. So I took it. And it's different. It's different, in my opinion. Way different than the HBR or like poly, you know, the normal DXMs, DXM types, whatever, that you would take. I started feeling really nauseous in a different way. You know, on DXM, you know, especially if you take the gel tabs, the gel pills, you get super nauseous and hot. And it's like, yeah, it's like you're sick. It's like you have the flu. But this, it felt like a different kind of sickness. It felt like, I don't know what I can relate it to, other than other shit that I've experienced. But like, sometimes when I take too much acid, or if I've taken too much acid, I'll get this real, like, nauseating come up. And I don't, it's just weird. It has its own, in my opinion, it has its own unique, like, nausea, if that makes sense. I don't know. And I knew it was going to be a little bit different than normal DXM. So I'm just waiting. And I'm not feeling good. I'm like, this sucks. I should have never done this. Like, I'm sticking to HBR. And because it's like an hour or two at this point, and I have my eyes closed, I don't really see much. I see a little bit of visuals. I don't even know when I close my eyes, because that's what I'm mainly looking for when I do DXM. Apart from, I mean, like, visual wise, like, of course I want to see the visuals, visual wise, but you know what I mean. I don't even know what I mean. Okay, so I took the DXM. I already said that I'm coming up, or maybe I'm already at my peak, and I feel horrible. I feel like, not I'm gonna throw up, but like, I just feel bad in general. And I was pissed off because the visuals weren't that good. They weren't what I was expecting. So, but it was intense. It was very intense. As you might expect from a 500 milligram dose. But to me, like HBR, 500 milligrams is nothing. That's like my average dose. So it just hit me by surprise, definitely. And so I'm kind of just bored, and I'm walking around the room, or the house, and I just kind of just lay on the floor because I'm hot. I lay on the kitchen floor, and I kind of just close my eyes and doze off. Not doze off, but I close my eyes and I try to doze off. like what I usually do to get my DXM visuals. Sometimes they just come to you. Close your eyes and it's there. But other times you have to kind of like almost meditate, or like kind of like, I don't know, just chill out and it'll all start coming in. So that's what I was trying to do. Figured if this trip was gonna be ass, you know, I want some visuals. So I just sat on the ground, or I laid down on the ground and had my eyes closed, and how do we even start it? Okay, everything's black, obviously, because my eyes are closed. But usually, like in my past videos, I've mentioned how on DXM, for me, at least, it's when you close your eyes, it's like a 3D space. It's not like you close your eyes, it's 2D. You're seeing all this 2D shit. No, it's 3D. Right, you're in the space, it feels like. And, yeah, it wasn't like that at first. Like, it was just, it seemed 2D, so it just seemed like the visuals weren't doing shit, you know? I was just closing my eyes. And then, I don't remember exact. I think the red light. Okay, so I'm just waiting for shit to happen, and then there's a red light, a red flashing light above me, and it went on every like 3-4 seconds. It'll flash and it'll show me a second, like a. Okay, I'm in a sunken battleship. Okay, or I'm in a sinking battleship. It feels like that one scene from Battlefield 4 when you're rescuing one of the people or whatever. And you're in the ship and everything's broken and I think there might have been a red light in that scene, but I don't know. But it was pitch black, and above me every once in a while this red light red like circle light would go on, like a emergency light kinda. That, yeah. Like it was on the ceiling. And it kept going. And every time it flashed, I could see more and more of the room each time. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm actually in this space that I'm like phasing in and out of, or maybe that I'm in here, but it's just, I don't know. I'm just on this battleship, right? Everyone's gone. Shit is destroyed. There's wires hanging from the ceiling. Everything else on the room I was in is fucking broken, or like on the ground. And I'm just and I can only see it, like I said, every few seconds. And when the light turns on, and the light's only on for like a second or two, so I don't have very much time to look at everything. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I've never had visuals like that from DXM alone since then. I've had some that were pretty close, but nothing like that. Nothing so surreal, right? I shouldn't say that. Almost all of it's surreal, but nothing so like not defined, like just so realistic is what I'm trying to say, I guess. So realistic. I've never, like, I don't know. So I open my eyes and I'm like, fuck, I got something from this trip. Fuck, yes. I still feel like shit though. So I close my eyes and there's just colors now. There's just colors. Like that yeah. And I just watched that the whole time. And it looked like I was underwater too. Like the open eye, like I wouldn't really call it like visuals. It just, my eyes were just blurry, and the way my perception was at the time, it just made like look like I was in water, like the air was water. So yeah, that's pretty much it. uh, there's one like it's a core memory, 100%. Like I'm never gonna forget that. It was so it just came out of nowhere. I didn't expect it. It came out of nowhere, and it was something so different and so realistic from what I've previously have seen at that time. It kind of blew my mind away. Kind of want I kind of wanted to have like another trip like that again. So I've tried freebase a bunch of times since then before I quit DXM, and nothing came close. Nothing. HBR is superior. Even Poly, to be honest. I might prefer Poly over freebase. I'm a freebase hater. I do not like freebase. But that was it. Yeah, I might have another video talking about my experiences with freebase in general. I know I have at least one or two that are coming up. One, the time I overdosed on freebase. There's not much to remember there, but and maybe just like my experiences in general with freebase compared to HBR and Poly. That sounds like a good video idea. I might do that. But yeah, I'm gonna quit ranting. But leave a like, and I hope you liked the video. I hope it was entertaining, or you could relate. You know, that's why I make these videos. Something I can do. You know, I'm bored all day. It distracts me from getting high, and you know, when I was doing drugs and shit, like heavy, I was watching a whole bunch of trip reports, and I was watching, you know, Paul the Alien. R.I.P. Paul the Alien. I love him. I love that dude. But kind of like his thing, he has his own intimate community where, like, I can't put words to it. It was just beautiful. I don't know. But yeah. I feel like that's the second time now I'm gonna quit ranting. Alright, see ya.